people? Big up, big up, big up. We are back for another daily transfer show on Big Six Bands, where we bring you the daily content on what's going on in the football world in the off season before we get back to the on season, if that makes any sense. But listen, I'm joined by a slightly different panel today, but we are going to have a few more faces coming through. Of course, Patrick, welcome back to the channel after I can't lie, after
hiding. After hiding.
Listen, I never say hiding. I'm active. I'm
we got two of them today. Oh, this is
you got two of us. Don't worry about that. I hear it still.
So yeah, to be fair, it's been a minute. It's been ages. I said it to Monts earlier and to Ethan. I've been trying to get on for ages, and for whatever reason, I'm on so many streams. It's just hard to. Even now, me and Monts literally jumped off one stream. Saeed, so big up Saeed in the comments, and jumped straight here. So it's hard, but yeah, of course, like. I had to come on.
I don't know if people know Pat's big time now, man. Pat's gone big time. Man. You ain't got time for. You ain't got time.
Yeah, you ain't got time for us no more, man.
Right, he's gone big time. You got to book him in weeks in advance, and then
it is mad. It's mad. But to be fair, Monts cornered me today. He was like, "Nah, you're coming on." I was like, "You know what?"
Listen,
yeah, literally. I was like,
But listen, listen, it's good to have you back. Obviously, I believe the last time he was actually on the show, he was probably under 1,000 subs. That's what's so crazy.
That's mad.
That's
crazy.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah. Now, you know,
you know what? Shout out to you lot. The growth's been insane. You lot are always working. You're always active, and it's good to see, man. It's good to see my brothers doing big moves. So yeah, congrats to everyone, and massive shout out to everyone tuning in, because obviously without the people tuning in, you lot wouldn't be where you are. So it goes hand in hand. So yeah, all good.
Good to have you back, and of course, man, no people. Patrick was not hiding. He was not hiding. Just to you know.
He was, man.
So we know.
This guy.
So was his fellow brethren who we're going to introduce in a second. Wasn't around
listen, we also am joined by Casey. I'm joined by Roms. I'm joined by Kiz, and of course, George is with us today as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, the rest of the man, what you man telling me? How you man been today?
Yeah, good man. Good. I've been watching the streams. Don't get twisted. KC thinks he's smart. I've been watching the streams a lot recently. I've been a keyboard warrior in those comments, and I'm coming for some of the things. He's had some wild takes.
Hey, listen, I'm champagne living, Montel. You know what video to run up. I am champagne living right now. So I'm on. You know how it is. This one.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
Bro, it sure is good.
You're living.
Listen, no one can. Right now, nothing can get me down. You know, nothing can get me down. So, do your thing, George, man. What you got? What questions you got for me? Rooftop living, bro. You know me, £100 million signings, like. You know, top quality players all over the shop. I know you tuned into our training videos. We're looking sharp as well.
Yeah. I hope all of that.
Patrick, one of them guys.
Casey still ain't won nothing. Still ain't won nothing.
Oh, Rob, you're on their side now as well.
Wait. Are we sensing? I don't know if you guys sense what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing Arsenal have won the transfer window already. That's what I've heard.
I've heard that as well.
Maybe we're up there. We're up there still.
And you know what, Jordan, Patty, you need to give it back to him, because last summer that's all they were saying to you lot. Oh, Spurs have won the transfer window.
You lot can have that moniker. Look what happened to us after we won it. So yeah, you lot can have it. Trust me, take it.
But listen, people. Talking of, obviously, we said Patrick last time he's been here, he was under 1,000 subs. We are one subscriber away from 4.9k, and then technically we're 101 subscribers away from 5k. Of course, half of 10,000. Crazy stuff. So, first thing I'm gonna need you guys to do: smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're watching this back, trust me, we haven't forgot about you guys. That you guys are just as important that are watching this back as well. The watchbacks count all the same way. So make sure you are hitting the like button if you don't have time to watch this at the moment and you're watching it back, of course. And make sure you guys subscribe to Patrick's channel as well. Even though he's taking long to upload, but trust me, you know what I'm saying. Patrick, he will be getting his content out there as well. You're also going to find them both on the terrace as well if you want to see more of the other two. Of course, you got Roms here as well, who's always on the channel. You know what I'm saying? You'll see him on the other channels as well. Roms, I hope you're good. How you doing, bro? Obviously, a last minute sort of thing. But
I'm good, bro. We got our right back. trimmed his hair. You know what that means, man? It's scary. It's scary house.
We're gonna get to that, man. They don't want to see. Listen, level 6 taper fade. Low taper level 6. They don't want to see that.
So,
you know what it is?
So fresh, man. He still had hair on his shirt. Like you have to, you know. Like, there's still a little bit of hair, like.
Yeah, bro.
All right, cool.
You know what? Big up Monts, because days like this, when work's just stressful, I said, Monts, let me just jump in, speak up. Before he sent me the link straight, so now, big up Monts, man.
Man, listen, sometimes, hey, you see this trim here? Look at the trim here. Look at the trim here. Look at the trim. Look at the trim. Do you know what's funny? His brother looks like Bellenden.
You're not in that.
To see that.
Hey, Casey, just know you've never seen that smile. You see that? You see?
No, I haven't.
Soon come.
What I will say though, Trent might have got that trim to say, "Hold on, we didn't need Jude. I'm the real Jude in midfield." He might listen. He's got that
shameless guy. You're
shameless, man.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, today there's already 170 people in the house, and we're not even like 8-9 minutes into the video. So we have to set a like goal as we do for every video. Chat, give us some figures. What are we looking at for the like button today? How many likes are we going for? 200, 250, 150? Give us some suggestions. Man, then what we saying? I'm saying 200.
250, man.
I say 200.
I'm saying 300, man. I'm going big. 300.
300.
You got big hat on here today, man.
I'm big.
You know what, Montel? 300 makes sense. That's what Arsenal's going to spend this transfer window roughly.
Now spending's the good thing now. Now you are proud to spend now.
Run this up,
man. Hey, listen, let's hit some of the comments and then let's just get started, man. Of course, we have to talk about Paul Pogba reportedly being available from the quite a big Italian outlet for 10 million, as low as 10 million. Mane, same thing, possibly available for 20 million euros. And Kane obviously reportedly being offered 400k a week to stay at Tottenham Hotspur. So again, loads of things to talk about today. Let's hit some of the comments. Marcus says Pogba's getting grabbed by that spell. His brother put him on the antibiotic. Long. Big up King Books. Marcus said, is Kane worth that money though, Ethan? 400k to win. Ethan's not here today, by the way, people. 400k to win nothing. It's kind of to win nothing. Pogba should go to Everton. They love Man U trash players. Mad. Big up Saeed as well. He says big up to the man them as well. Patrick, don't worry, buddy. Justin, you're gonna get a chance to.
No. I was gonna say that obviously we're gonna talk about Tottenham. I'm saying that Man United Everton comment was rude. That was very rude.
Yeah, very cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Big up Prod by Jono as well. Big up Kings Mano. Big up Taylor here as well. Capo TV. And Taylor, you did ask the question, who was really late this time? Well, obviously, for those who are George and Patrick, you might not know this. Roms, you might not know this as well. We actually the 4 people who have like the 4 latest people go into a poll, and then we just let the chat decide who they thought was the latest out of the last 4 to turn up. And then we'll see, and you get a little mark by your name, but it's not like a mad thing. It's like a little forfeit at the end. So I'm gonna put that up as a poll. So you guys get your votes ready in your head.
George don't look like he agreeing to that one. He said forfeit. I still
George's looking at me like, what's going on here? Like, I didn't agree to this.
That's what he said. Forfeit.
I'm running on black people's timing, man.
Big up Tyro Gunner as well, and in the house as well. Capo TV, Levi. Everyone say you look like Levi Cole, George. Levi Cole.
I've been having this recently, man. I grow out the hair. They taking me away from Drake. They give me some new names. Levi Cole apparently as well.
Big up, man. Big up. There's loads of people in the house, but listen, people, make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribing to these guys as well. So listen, we'll start with the Man United stuff since we got the raid from Said's people as well. Big up Said and the people over there in the channel, man. Amazing supporters. Paul Pogba reportedly available for 10 million euros, not even pounds. So that's about what? 7
million, probably.
8 mil?
8 mil.
How about this? Less than Harry Winks. I repeat, less than Harold Winkerson. Take it in.
We call him the Hertfordshire Busquets. Actually, I don't know if you know that's what. But
So what I would say, is I don't know whether this is, because of the troubles Juve are in, or it's just how poor Pogba is. Like I think it's somewhere in between.
Nah, that's
surely, bro.
That's
10 million euros, bro. You couldn't even Paul Pogba. I'm talking about at the end of his career is probably worth more than that, just simply because of what he's done. 10 million euros is a disrespect.
But you got to remember, Paul Pogba, I don't know what it is with the Pogbas. Lukaku's kind of going through it as well, where his value is rapidly decreasing for more obvious reasons, of course. But Paul Pogba, I tweeted this today, and a lot of people disagreed with me. I didn't have too much time to interact, but FSG, hear me out. 10 mil, Paul Pogba, low risk. Hear me out. I'm taking that. I'm taking that.
Once. Only thing with that is I agree with you. But when he left United and went to Juve, did he have a wage reduction? Because his wages would be mad.
He's on as much as he wants. He's
on about
costing
10
me
million
7 million.
Once, let me then ask you this then. This would make sense. Because me and you, we're not for the Thiago leaving before Hendo. But if we knew we were getting him, he can have Thiago's wages, maybe.
Hey, listen.
Why you look how gassed they are? It's actually scary that these Liverpool fans don't their knee like that.
It's all right to have a dream.
No. This is what I was saying.
Pogba, if you can get him fit, we know what you're gonna get from him, innit? Obviously, we know the fitness has been the issue. He's not a dead baller. Even for squad depth, I'm taking him, bro. 10 mil. That's low risk. So even if he flops, what did I lose? 10 mil.
No, but
even let's add 30 mil. What about?
It's not just the player though. It's not just the player. Maybe if you can keep all of the, because Pogba's more than just another player coming into your team. He comes with his own fan base, his personality, his own drama.
Yeah, the shirt sales that's gonna cover his
wages. That's great. That's great. The shirt sales are great, but bro, firstly, I haven't heard Pogba's name in a year. I haven't heard anything about the guy. Yeah,
he played 2 games in the season.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is my point, Montel. I don't know what's happened for him to be going for 10 mil. Don't you think that's a bit alarming?
Yeah, it is, bro. It is alarming. It is very alarming. But at the end of the day, let's not just forget. I understand. The recency's killing us. Yes, we haven't heard from him in a year, but in the space of a year, Victor Osimhen's gone from 15 mil to 200 mil in a year.
But Corey did a month.
It's even moving a bit. Go on, Jules. Go on. You stay with me.
Come on, let's be real. The big difference is that Pogba is 30 years old. He's had injury after injury after injury, and also he's played. I think he started only 2 games last season. He's obviously, if he comes to Liverpool, for me, I think the reason his price is so low is because they know he's got a long-term injury and he's not going to recover from it. I don't feel like he's going to be a player now going into his 30s that's going to be fit physically. He went through it all through his young years, so you guys can sign him. You'll get 5-6 games out of him. It'll be good vibes, but that's about it. Let's be real.
That's it.
He's not ready for the Premier League. He's not ready for the intensity.
Yeah,
not now anyway.
Very luxurious. I don't know. Listen, he probably does have something wrong with him where the club's gone, just leaving it. It's just, they're probably seen something from the physios, but I'm sorry, but he's 30, taking him on a short-term contract for 2 years, option to extend. I'm taking that, fam.
Mons, do you see why I said that your club's now declined now? Because
I said I'll take Paul Pogba, my club's declined.
Yes. Reason being,
you're such a weirdo, Kane. You're weird.
Reason being, hear me out, yeah. Reason being, 3 years ago. Wait, 3 years ago.
Kai Havertz for 60 mil.
Bro, that's not me. I'm talking about Liverpool 3 years ago, when you got one Champions League, you would never ever be happy with signing a player like Pogba, injury prone and 30 years old. You would never be on that.
No.
And now you're on it. Now you're on it because you declined.
No.
I do hear it, but still.
Because they're starving. Okay, they're starving.
You're gonna starve it.
When Paul Pogba,
how times have changed, eh? How times have changed.
Pogba wasn't 20. He was 27.
No. I'm talking about a player of that caliber. Bro, as of now, Pogba's not it. Let's be real. He's not it. But the fact that you're even trying to get him or happy to sign him, it just shows where you men are at. That's all it does.
Wait, so because I said I'll take Paul Pogba, it shows.
I don't know. I don't agree with that personally.
Hey, that's cheeky coming from the fact that you think that
no, but look,
Kai Havertz.
I
you know how cheeky that is,
bro. Kai Havertz is
Montel. You know, City. 1 second, City wouldn't buy Paul Pogba for 10 million. Arsenal definitely wouldn't buy Paul Pogba for 10 million.
Yeah.
Neither would Liverpool.
I'd even go as far as Chelsea. No, but
Casey,
you
I would.
Why are you on it?
No, you can't do that. Just because Mont said our fan base is it doesn't. Just because Mont said it doesn't mean.
So, Roms, do you agree? Because you were smiling hard with him.
I know. You can't paint the same brush with the same paintbrush our whole fan base.
This is why he's saying Liverpool.
I feel like all you man are like. I feel like all you man wouldn't mind that. That's the vibe that I get.
I do not represent the whole Liverpool fan base. I don't.
Bro, all the comments, all the Liverpool fans in the comments are saying it as well. I feel like that's what I'm saying. I get the vibe.
Wait, who?
All you man want it. That's what
I've seen.
I don't know about that, Kate.
Just cheeky.
I don't know about that, Kate.
No, I'm not having that though. Because anyone that moves to Arsenal suddenly gets a stat boost.
No. Who Montel? That's so cheeky. That's so cheeky.
When Mason Mount was linked to Arsenal, Kane was all over it after calling him crap. Kane, I have tweets of Kane calling Havertz a horrible footballer. Now that Havertz is an Arsenal player, he's all over it. Like, I'm not hearing it.
I've got a better one, yeah. I've got a better one. You have to go back 5-6 years now, but I'll never forget. And I couldn't believe Arsenal fans for this. The minute they signed Lucas Torreira, he's going to be better than Kante. Give him a year. Do you remember that one? Please, do you remember that one?
I can't lie. Man was singing Torreira's praises way too early.
Yeah,
exactly. At least you could admit it.
I thought brother was going to do the next
I have one that's even worse than that. I have one even worse than that. Coquelin. Now, when Coquelin came, yeah, he was meant to be.
When he came, though.
No, but that's so cheeky. You don't know about the real policeman. That is the real policeman.
They were calling him the policeman. They were calling him the policeman. He's arresting everyone, locking up everyone. Everyone just getting locked up when he's on the ball, when he's looking for you. And now, man, stinks to high heaven.
Yeah, bro, that's what happens, bro. People
played in the Champions League semi-final last year. Something like that.
Coquelin was good at a play.
He's just cheeky. We got a new sergeant in town. We got Sergeant Saliba now. Sergeant Saliba's got the keys, so he's looking up everything.
Anyway, with Pogba, I just want to say with Pogba for Montel, because Montel thinks he would do the deal. Yeah, he thinks it's a good deal to do. I can't lie, Montel. You're in a position where you can't afford to have injury-prone players, bro.
Facts.
Your club cannot afford to have injury-prone players because you've got so many injury-prone players in your team already. As of now, obviously, we don't know if you can get rid of them. Bro, you look at Matip, you look at Thiago, you look at even Van Dijk could possibly like that ACL. That ACL, we don't know for that. You got Gomez.
I'll hear Gomez, Thiago, and Matip. I'll hear, but we've got rid of Keita, we've got rid of Ox as well, and those are the other two players those are the top 5 in the team, the injury-prone guys. If you look at Darwin Núñez, decent fitness record. You look at everyone, like you look at the rest of the front line, decent injury record. Salah never gets injured. Gakpo's got an injury record. I think, to be fair, Jota and Diaz were Jota and Diaz.
I'll be real, man.
I think Jota more than Diaz.
I do hear you in it. I do hear you in the fitness thing, from a stylistic perspective. I'm just saying, from a stylistic perspective, I just think there's this notion that once a player turns 30 and he has an off season, he's just done for the rest of his career.
No.
That's the notion I feel like I'm getting from a lot of man. I'm saying,
you're getting that from kids. You're getting that from kids. You're getting it from kids. That's what you're
He's allergic to kids. You know, he's allergic to kids.
All I was saying,
but the worst thing is we're linked with a 30-year-old. Arsenal are linked with a 30-year-old, some striker.
All I would say is, if Pogba's
Tarami, the one from Porto.
United are linked with him as well.
United.
We've been linked with him as well.
Champions League record, it's decent, bro. Yeah, it's decent.
No, I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay, I'm all right. But with Pogba, I can't lie. Pogba fit, top 2 midfielders in the Prem.
Bro, we keep
Like
doing
it or
this.
not.
We keep
Top
doing
two
this.
Yeah, no,
midfielders in
you're
the
right,
Prem.
Corey. You should grab him
Now,
back. Yeah, you should grab him back. Grab him back.
No, I don't want him
Allow
back.
him,
I'm not in a position to get luxury players right now.
Oh,
I can't
man.
do that. But Pogba fit top 2 midfielders in
You
the
don't
Prem.
know that anymore. You
Man,
don't
it's
know
so
that.
cap
Yeah.
because
No, he's
Yes, he is.
not. No, he's
Yes,
not.
he is.
I
Yes,
said
he is.
over who?
And
Over who?
Rodri
and
George,
KDB. Better than Rodri and KDB. Are you nuts?
Wait, hold on a
He's not
second.
even
What,
better
in
than
his
Odegaard.
position?
Yeah,
In
because
his
I'm
I lied.
not-
in his position?
He's not better
In
than
his
Odegaard.
position? Wait, hold on a second. In
Hey,
his
Keish.
wait, excuse me.
This guy
Wait,
talk about
he's not better than
Oh,
Odegaard.
look, Hey, I told you, just bait. Just bait.
I dare you.
Where did you
I
get
dare
that
you
from?
to say Pogba's better than Odegaard. I dare you.
Wait,
I
are
dare
you
you,
high?
man.
Wait, hold on
I
a
dare
second.
you, man.
This is what I mean.
That is
you
absurd.
just said live on air that Odegaard is better than Pogba.
Are
you
you
okay?
okay?
Can't lie, Corey, you're going off nostalgia. What Pogba used to be.
Exactly,
Odegaard's
yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's not that now. Pogba's
Pogba
not that.
cannot
Wait,
catch
hold on a
Odegaard right now.
Hold on a second.
He cannot
Hold on a
catch
So,
second.
Ron,
Ron, you're telling me
Pogba-
after one, so if one good, so
One
if
season,
Salah
you're
has
basing
a-
that on everything.
This is what people are gonna say. If Salah has a
Oh,
bad
wow.
season next season and Saka has a good season, everyone's gonna say Saka's better than Salah. That's what people are
Bro,
doing now.
No,
One season-
not
Pogba's had about
Montel.
2 though now.
Montel.
Am I
Hey,
correct?
two bad seasons.
He's had about
Salah didn't have a bad
A man-
season. Salah didn't have a bad
Montel.
season. Got 40
No,
goals.
no.
I just
Pogba had
these are just confirmed. He only
Yeah, I hear what you're
started
saying.
2 games, bro. 2 games. How
Yeah,
the
come on,
hell?
I know.
How the hell can you gain any type of momentum, physicality, get back
No, you
to the
can't.
fitness you
Yeah,
need to
you
be at the
can't.
league
You
if you're starting
can't.
2 games
Bro,
in
I'll be
Serie A,
real.
bro?
That's why I said
He has had one
one season wonder right now.
I wasn't even talking about the
The
Odegaard
one
thing.
season wonder.
Forget that.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Like it or not.
But obviously with Pogba though, how many good seasons did Pogba have with United? He didn't have too many. The only thing is we know we have eyes and we know that what Pogba does as soon as he steps in that front shirt, easily one of the best midfielders in the world. We've seen that. It's just that can he regain any sort of form after being offloaded by a team where he should be cooking in Serie A? Like he should be. Though. He should.
Montel, I'd say
This is how we feel about Havertz. So
the
maybe you
2
can
games,
understand.
bro, even the 2 games that he's played, brother was balling out. It's not even like go watch it yourselves. Brother was balling out. Literally,
Yeah, but Corey,
dominating
you
that
get time and
midfield.
space in Serie A.
Let's hold on for a second. Let's quickly. George got to go in a second. So let's head over to George. Obviously, George, what's your opinion on this whole Paul Pogba take? And would you even take him at Spurs? If let's just say
you take him? And Patrick, both of you.
They wouldn't.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. To be fair, yeah, the way that I see Pogba is he disrupts the flow of most teams in the top 6. He's going to come in there, be the big star, the big man, come in and think that he's all the dog's bollocks. And he's just not. He hasn't got the ability like he did a few years ago. We all know that he's injury prone. He's going to play a couple games a season. He's going to cost quite a bit of money to maintain. And he's just going to bring a lot of press, a lot of bad press, good press, whatever it is, just going to bring a lot of pressure onto your team, which you just don't need. So for me, I wouldn't take him at Tottenham. I don't think he should come back to the Premier League, and nor will he be ready for the Premier League. He should go Saudi Arabia. Go join all the other players going over there, having a nice payday. He's a big name. He can go and catch a payday and catch a bag, but he's finished in football. I think Paul Pogba has seen his last days at the top level, and I don't think he's ever coming back. I'll be real.
It's literally that. It's literally that.
I echo the same sentiments. I wouldn't want to see him at Tottenham. 10 million is a bargain, don't get me wrong, but how often is he going to stay fit? Is he even focused on football like that anymore? He just brings a cloud of negativity with him for whatever reason. And yeah, man, for me, no. I mean, even if he was to move to say a Fulham or Aston Villa, would you even see him play more than 15 games? I'm being real.
This is
man. Come on.
This is so mad.
That's mad.
It sounds mad.
No, but I hear that though. It sounds mad. What? It sounds mad, bro. I think teams like Brighton are above him.
They are.
No
100%.
I feel like Brighton, like where they are, they're above a Pogba right now.
Wait, do you mean in terms of ability or availability?
No, as in, like,
availability,
what Brighton are doing and where the
was-
team
yeah.
are, Pogba's beneath them right now. Pogba's beneath them in the sense that he cannot come into that team. He's not fit. bro, he's not fit. He can't. Bro, it's facts, bro.
No, it's not bad. It's actually
I'll be real. You know, Casey. You know the fitness thing. You're holding the fitness on an incredibly high pedestal. Can you swing that same way for Partey for me? Can you swing that way for Partey?
But how about this? Pogba's fitness is even worse. It's even worse than Partey's. It's even worse, bro. And that just shows we're getting rid of Partey because of that. And you think we're gonna get a Pogba or someone will take a Pogba who's half of Partey's game?
I just don't know what it is. One day he's the best DM in the league. The next we can offload him. The next I just don't know what it is.
I don't want to offload him, but we're going to. I feel like that's what's
inconsistent.
Man,
Months, you know there's
no. I'm not inconsistent, bro. Monto, you know I'm
feeling like this, by the way.
Like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, you should have let me know. It's funny how things are masked when you're winning. You know what I'm saying? But listen, George, I know you do have to shoot off. Last thing, we're going to save this topic for later, but I'll ask you this one question as well. Harry Kane, obviously 400k a week reportedly being offered to him for him to stay at Spurs.
400k.
I don't think it's too much money. I mean, we've seen players like Sancho, players like Saka, all these young players that come into the league, they're getting 350, 370 bands. Harry Kane's a proven goal scorer, a world-class player, and he means a lot to Tottenham. So Daniel Levy should be giving him the big bucks. 400k a week's not that much money. I saw Aubameyang get that at Arsenal. So these guys really can't talk. They're out here giving it to bums. We're out here giving it to world-class players. So the player that's earned it, someone that needs it, and I think it's all right. I'm quite happy to see it happen if it does.
Boy, why are you laughing? I'm back.
Wait. No, don't.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't do that, Casey. Don't do that.
No, but bro. The thing is with Kane, I can't disagree. He's
so exactly,
bro. He should have been on the. But you, no. The problem is you're laughing when players like Sancho are on that bread, Corey. So there should be no laughing, bro. There should be no laughing.
It's cheeky how we said it.
But yeah,
I'm laughing.
I get that.
Don't jump
I get that, but you should have laughed inside. Keep the laugh inside. Keep the laugh inside. Don't let it out. You can't let it out.
There's a laugh inside.
The laugh inside gets buzzed now. This is it, bro. The laugh inside is just getting buzzed now. Because you can't say that into George.
No, bro. I can't, bro. Kane was on. What was he on before? Like 100 and something.
He's on like
he's on about 250. He's on about 250.
And even with bonuses, it pushes to like
bro.
He's on big
Kane is arguably still, in my opinion, the best striker in the league. I know Haaland scored all them goals, but Kane for me is like it has more to his game, innit? Yeah. So Kane for me is the best striker, and if the best striker in the league can get that bread, so that's why I can't disagree. Like he deserves that bread. Like, just not at Tottenham. He needs to go somewhere else, but he deserves that level of bread.
Well, I'll give you the
reality. He should get 400 bags wherever he's going.
He ain't going.
Get that wherever he's going.
He ain't going Chelsea, and he most definitely ain't going Bayern. We'll see him at Spurs in September. So
that's what I said. When it's all said and done, he starts off the season.
Yeah, you stay at Spurs.
The Spurs.
And I know. Don't be surprised when he signs that new contract too.
George, he's not signing a new contract, bro. Forget that. You
know. Wait, hold on a second, George. I just want to make this known, though. If you guys are going to offer him 400k, like he has to deliver a trophy now, surely.
Yeah, he does. I've been saying he needs to deliver a trophy regardless. So for me, I agree.
I'll wait. Agree. I'll wait for that. I'll wait. Because now there's big pressure.
Big Al is coming in to make it happen. So don't be surprised when it does.
Hey, I mean, also
if you don't know, get to know.
You said you're not paying that money to a bum. Do you mind being quite specific? Who are the bums?
Yeah, because Kane is a bum. Yeah, Kane is a bum.
No. Don't do that, George. Who was you referring to? You said at least we're not paying that money.
What bum were you talking about?
Aubameyang. That's what
Aubameyang won a trophy.
Oh, I had another person in mind, but that's fine.
Another one.
Who do you have in mind?
Rashford's getting 400 bags a week, no?
Harry Maguire's getting 200k a week.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Phil Jones was on 120 bags.
We don't know this. Wait. I'm
Like,
hearing. I wanted George to specify who he was talking about for Arsenal, and you guys are now trying to speak about Man United. We're speaking about.
It wasn't necessarily Arsenal. How do you know it was Arsenal?
I mean, I did mention a few Man United players already. Again, like Sancho's on near enough 400.
Thank you for stop acting like you've got cotton in your ear. You've got no cotton. Please, like, open up.
Unfortunately, he said specifically bums on the other side. Now I live.
Kai Havertz. You're talking about was Kai Havertz?
Oh, what? Mr. Shy Havertz.
Kai Havertz is not on 350 a week.
How much?
Kai Havertz.
No, he's on 330.
He's on that. No, he's not.
He's
on 330.
Champions League.
We're gonna hear the word base. We're gonna hear the word base.
Base. Oh, base. Now
His base is like 220. His base is like
220 a week. 220 a week.
No, I wish I could stay and keep.
There's no 300.
I do have to jump.
Tell me how much.
Big up,
Big up.
We got John. Yeah, man.
If anyone, just go and Google how much Kai Havertz is on and let me know.
This is how I know you lot are weirdos. Like
Google what he's on.
How about this, Montel? How about this? If Kai Havertz achieves all the bonuses to get that 330, I am so baked. Have the 330. That's what Montel, because it is add-ons, bro. It is. He won't hit these 300 and nothing packs if he's not doing the thing.
The same add-ons that make Newcastle's price fly to 80 million plus.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Nice.
But Nunes is bumming it off, like, and he's had a season.
Your counterpart over there was so adamant that my add-ons are included. By the way.
No, bro.
Transfer fees a bit different. We don't know the add-ons. 350 bags a week. That's not the wage.
What add-ons for Kai?
I don't know. We don't know.
So,
but we know that his base is, for the fact that Montel, his base is so far away from the 350 that's being reported.
Literally.
Is like, come on, bro. It's a whole 100.
It's not even 350. Even the reports.
All right. So listen, it says
Kai Havertz, I don't know.
He's earning 17 million. He's signed a deal worth 17 million pounds a year at Arsenal. That equates to 331k.
Yeah. I'm looking at it now.
That's the add-on bit. The base is 220. Yeah, it's 330 with add-ons. If
the base is 250.
Yeah,
some say 220, some say 250. I don't know what the facts are.
It's like 200 to 250 a K.
I'm seeing 250.
But you know what it is?
I'm gonna start looking at base salaries from now on because Salah's 350. Everyone loves to say 350. You know what? Yeah.
I'll be real.
This is all new. Like, this stuff comes into play when it happens to Arsenal. This is all new. All this new base salary and all this stuff. This is all new to me. You guys, I thought we was just on the
that's fine.
Add-ons.
You lot. Kai Havertz is on. What did you say? Is on 330. Cool, sweet. He's on 330 bags. My point is
now they're actually going to run with that now.
Let them run with that. Let them run with that because Corey's got players on 200 bags that have won niche. Allow me.
Who?
Harry Maguire. Who's that, brother?
No, he won the Carabao.
Oh, the fact that you just embarrassed yourself.
Unfortunately.
Shameless.
If Harry Maguire's 200 bags a week is equating to a Carabao, what do you think someone who's won the Super Cup and the Champions League should be getting?
Oh, so you're holding.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking you. What do you think someone like that should be getting?
He didn't do that.
Let's call that person A. Hey, let's call them person A. Let's call them person A. Yeah, person A. And person B.
He's praising the next club's works.
I'm not even claiming. But when you're buying a player, when I'm buying a player from another club, that's what they're gonna tell me. This player's won.
No.
And that,
unfortunately,
and
Casey.
That. So
Unfortunately, Casey. 2 episodes ago, you got onto me for saying Champions League winner Casemiro. You literally got onto me for saying that. He hasn't won the Champions League in your club.
Yes. You're giving him 350 bags. That's what. There you go. You're paying for what he's won. You're paying for that experience.
No.
You gave Harry Maguire 200 bags off the back of Niche.
Yes, exactly. I agree, Casey. And you guys have gotten to my club about that for ages, bro. Ever since he signed.
So that's
you have gotten to him. But What I would say with you is you've literally just said, yeah, oh, he's won the Champions League. But then literally 2 episodes ago, you've got on to me for saying, oh, Casemiro deserves this wage because he's won 5 Champions Leagues. We're buying experience.
That wasn't, we weren't having a conversation on wages. So
yes,
I never would have said that. But I was saying you're bigging him up for champs. Forget that. I'm not bigging him up. I'm just saying that's why he has those wages. I'm not bigging him up. No, I'm just saying that's why he has those wages. No, because that's why he has those wages.
That is insane.
And if I'm honest, I think 200 bags now for a top player is like average. Is normal. Like
would you deem Kai Havertz a top player? Average. Would you deem Kai Havertz a top player?
I wouldn't say he's a top player, but the fact that he's, like I said, he won the champs and that he's young, there's factors with Kai Havertz as to why his wages are the way they are. You know, we're getting him from a rival, all these other things. Like, it's just 350 bags is a lot in it. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
330, whatever it is, it's a lot of money. But boy, if we can get a tune out of the player, you know, I won't look at the wages. We'll start.
Sorry to interrupt.
We've flown off topic a little bit. Patrick, say what you'd said, and we'll get back to
it. No. Just a quick one. What is a tune out of Kai Havertz for Arsenal fans? Where do you think he's going to play, and what are you expecting from him in terms of goals?
It's not even so much GA, because he could have a 10 goals. He could have 10 goals, 5 assists. But if I see him week in, week out, giving me 8 out of 10 performances, that to me is fine. I'm not just going to look at his GA and say, oh, because he scored X amount of goals, that means he played well. Because I've seen players score goals and not play well. So for me, it's just the consistency. I need some consistency, because he didn't have that at Chelsea. He would have a game or two where he looks hard, he's chipping the keeper, he's twisting up, man, he looks cold, and then he'll have 6-7 games where he's just anonymous. So for me, it's just 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 performances throughout the season. Obviously, GA comes along the way, but it's not solely dependent on how many goals or assists he gets for me.
Depends where he's playing as well. If he plays as an attacker, I'll be more judgmental.
Yeah.
If as a left centre mid, I'm not going to be like, oh, I need you grabbing GA. Like
100%.
Especially if Odegaard's chipping in the way he was chipping in last season, I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? He's more of a midfielder. But just back to the Paul Pogba thing, I think that, like, I just think football moves very quickly these days. And yeah, cool. I would take Pogba for 10 million, because I think any signing in today's market, any signing that is worth 10 mil, there's no real, like, I don't know, what's the word? There's not many drawbacks, because people will talk about, oh, can you afford Paul Pogba? Well, his shirt sales will cover that. That's what United fans tell me every time. So yeah, his shirt sales are going to cover that. Do you know what I'm saying? So if he comes in and disrupts the dressing room, blacklist him. He costs you 7 mil. No biggie. Blacklist him. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then your club's going to have to deal with that week in, week out. It's with players like him, it's not like dashing just anyone into the blacklist, bro. If you blacklist Paul Pogba, you know how he is. He will start doing the talking thing, talk through his brother, will start chatting. Then they're going to have the media every week asking you questions. What's this about Paul Pogba? What's happening with Paul Pogba? And then it just becomes focused on him.
Nah, teams media trained. I don't see those as massive things. Teams media trained.
From the midfield, Monto.
One thing I'll say, just to chime in, and Monto will agree with this, with our club, we don't normally let that stuff come out and stuff. Like we're quite clean.
Paul Pogba is his own brand.
That have been said.
Bro, when's the last time you signed a brand player? When's the last time you signed someone who brand of their own outside of whatever team they go to? They have their own fan base. Like Paul Pogba has his own fan base.
It's probably only Thiago.
I wouldn't even say Thiago's even a brand. I wouldn't even say he's his own brand. He has players that rate him, but I wouldn't say he's a brand. Paul Pogba, right, will come and he'll be doing his own thing outside of your club. Like, bro, it doesn't even have to be Liverpool things coming out from Liverpool. Things will be coming out from left, right, and centre, because that's how he is. He can do that. He's his own brand.
You know what he'll do as well.
Than certain players and things at your club.
This should be allowed, but you know how English media is. He'll fly over A-star barbers to get a mad trim. Then all of a sudden, Liverpool stars got this trick. I know what you mean. It comes.
You know what I mean, bro. Everything becomes what Paul Pogba's doing.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be funny though. You know, it'd be funny if Pogba signs for Liverpool. Yeah, what's Graham Souness gonna say?
Oh yeah, long day. Yeah.
That would kill me. He
Wait,
might go.
I think I saw someone say that in the comments. Something about
That was
Sweden.
send him over the
might
edge.
go nuts.
Send him over the edge.
But
Yeah, that might send him over the edge still.
That might send him.
That one would send him over the edge.
He might go mad. I can't lie.
You might
So
give up
Buzzing
punditry
didn't
just to
give
hold
him
a
a
face, Montel. Just so he ain't got to say that good.
I don't think he'll come back on like Sky Sports. Like he'll just.
What if he does the ultimate shameless thing? I never said a bad word. What if he does the thing?
Or you do what we do. That's in a Man United shirt. In a Liverpool shirt, things will be different. Things will be different.
That didn't happen here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, innit? I think it's just one of those things. But we'll move on from Paul Pogba, obviously. Oh, but we'll go around. So is everyone saying they wouldn't take him? Am I the only one who said I wouldn't take him?
No,
I'm taking him.
And you and Roms.
Oh, wait. So let's go around then. Sorry, let's go around. And chat. Let's say chat. I don't want to see anything other than I'll take Pogba or I won't take him. So we'll just say I'll take or I won't take as to whether you would take Paul Pogba for £7 million or 10 million euros. We'll start with Casey.
£7 million.
No.
I thought it was £10 million. It's £7 million.
It's 10 million euros. It's 10 million euros.
10 million euros. I dare any of you say no.
I said no. I said no.
£7 million. And you're not taking Paul Pogba.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, Corey, Casey, we'll just start. We'll go around.
Yeah. No. That's my answer.
Cause
Yes.
I'm saying yeah. Kiss.
Nah, not a chance.
Robs?
Yes.
Pat?
It's a no for me. No.
Okay.
Fair enough.
This shows the level. This shows the level, innit? That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? Respect you, Spurs. Respect you because there was days where you were starving. There were days before Maddison. I would say you were starving. You've got Maddison, and now you've had a sip of the champagne and find a thing.
It's not even.
Now
you know what? That's a good point. That's not even looking at him from a creative standpoint. It's just all the hoopla and all the drama that comes with him. How many games are you going to get from him? The negatives outweigh the positives for me right now, man. So it's a no. Simple as that. I know how good he is on the ball. I know how good he is if he's fit. And even if he does get fit, you got to get him a run of games. Got to give him game time. He's got to be. Yeah, it's too much. There's too much other stuff that comes with it. And like I said earlier, you don't thought I was joking. Aston Villa and Brighton wouldn't even take him right now. I'm just being real.
Thank you.
I can't lie. Yeah,
I hear what you're saying. I like what you said about the cheeky. That's where you man are at. Because
I'm not even. There's no banner.
No. I'm saying, but his is doing the that's where you man are at.
It's true though. It is true. This is where you are at. This is the level.
No, kids.
It's true.
Look at this comment. Yeah, look at this comment. Yeah. This one here. Let me tap it. I think I tapped it. Can you
Corey,
see
you're
it?
only taking it because of nostalgia. That's the only reason why you're taking it.
It says, yeah, Corey, are you taking problem to destruct Ten Hag? Yeah, with him Pogba being weird. Yeah, I can't lie. Ten Hag. Yeah, you've seen Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, the biggest. Yeah, the biggest at my club, making videos with. I can't remember my man's name. Yeah, all of that, bro. If you're gonna do that, you will hold bench. You won't even make.
You're talking.
But why take him though? Yeah, but Corey, didn't. No, that's dumb though. What's the point in taking him knowing that's gonna happen?
No, I don't believe it's gonna happen. So if it does happen, just know my manager runs things. So that stuff will get put to the side very quickly. He will nip that up.
And Corey, this is your third time grabbing Pogba. Like, aren't you tired of him, fam?
This is what I'm saying, Corey.
You're just being another low it, G. Listen.
Strap me in. We going again.
It's going again. It's gonna be hashtag Pogba, but the K will be like a 3 for like
the 3. Whoa. Maybe not 3 of those. Maybe not 3 Ks, bro. Maybe not 3 of those. But I know what you mean.
No.
Strap me in.
You know what I'm saying.
Strap me in. We move.
It's just a strap
me in, you know. Nah, you need
a timeout.
You need a timeout.
Listen, well, that's one trip up memory lane. Let's go on to the next trip of memory lane. Sadio Mane, of course.
That's who I'll take for 20.
This is interesting. Now, this one's interesting.
That's interesting.
Hold on.
I would take it.
Available for 20 million euros. That's about 50 million pounds.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now, again, I could easily fit this.
Pride. I'm just gonna say that.
Pride. Where?
Pride.
I was willing to, as I said, listen, man never said I don't have any of that. I was willing to take Coutinho back on many occasions. I was willing to take Wijnaldum back. Even now, I'll take Wijnaldum back. I was willing to take Suarez. Suarez was available a couple seasons ago. There was a little whistle about Suarez. You think I would have taken that guy back? Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Suarez. Mattel was on his knees. Oh.
Yeah, Coutinho. I was saying, Coutinho, bring him. But listen, how about this? Last season, with what we were seeing up top, I would have taken Sturridge back. But listen, that's another conversation. That's another down bad that I was at in it. That's another down bad for me in it. But Sadio Mane, of course, reportedly available for 20 million euros. Obviously, Sadio Mane lost his place out to Choupo-Moting, outscored by Choupo-Moting. A fallout with did he have a fallout? He had a fallout with Sane.
Yeah, he punched him up, bro. Man said fallout.
Yeah. He punched Sane. He obviously had the fallout with Nagelsmann. Didn't really favor him. Hasn't really favored him. Might favor him for the coming season. We don't know with that. I think Mane is in a similar boat where he's had a bad season.
No, he's not. In a similar boat to Pogba.
It's like how Mane is now 30. Similar position to Pogba. He's now 30. He had injuries throughout the season at Bayern Munich. Started the season more at Bayern Munich. He did have a good start, but then it just went downhill from there. So obviously, I don't think the Sadio Mane thing is too crazy. A shout from the Pogba thing. Then let's say if you look at Monster, it's nostalgia. I'm not gonna lie. I love a look at the stars.
That's a good one.
All I'm saying is, am I taking Sadio Mane back for 20 million euros right now? What's the wages say? I'm listening to those.
No, stop all of that. Stop all of that. Forget the wages.
Seamus.
200k months.
Whatever it is.
Baby, come back. Baby, come back.
Bro,
no. Realistically, I'll be honest. Realistically, I'm not taking him back because I feel like on the left, his thing's done in it. I'd want him to play as a winger. I wouldn't want him to play as a striker. I think I wouldn't take him.
But Pogba's there.
Yeah, because our attack isn't stinky. Our midfield stinks.
And it'll stink even more if Pogba's in there.
Yeah, but bro, this again, stylistic preference.
Fair play.
But it's all the way down.
Pogba together.
Yeah, bro. Stop it, Corey. Stop it. Fully fit. Stop it.
Fully fit. Both of them fully fit. Are you mad?
Stop it. We're living in 2017. We're living in 2018.
Allow me, bro. Please.
We're living in 2018. Listen, man, them. Casey and Kiz, your eyes lit up when you heard Mane available for 20 mil.
Yes.
You're taking him.
100.
Yes.
100.
Yes.
We need a striker. He does a better job up front.
Show me where you're at.
It doesn't show. No, it don't, bro. Because if you look at it, bro, he does a better job up front than Eddie. If we're being real, he does.
So I'm getting a Champions League experience player into a season, going into the Champs. Yeah, he can do the similar thing to Jesus, not as well coming in and creating, but he can definitely do the dropping in thing. He can go out wide. He can rotate, and he would just come into the system knowing you know, what to do. So, bro, I think that'd be a decent signing. I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know, get me a bit gassed. Can't lie. Yeah, bro, 20 mil. Bring him on a 2+1 thing.
Correct. 2-year contract.
Do you know why Casey and Kiers would love to see this one as well? Just so they can get one over you, Mons. They'll be happy. They'll be on you, Mons. The minute that gets announced, Mons.
Listen, Sadio Mane, last minute winner at the Anfield.
You know what? Montel knows I'll get that Mane top as well. Just so man.
They'll be mashing works for next club's man, bro. They'll be getting a Mane top Premier League winner, Champions League winner.
This is the Arsenal do. Jorginho, he's gonna have a Jorginho top in the home kit. He's gonna have a Havertz kit in the away kit, and he's gonna have a Mane in the third kit. That's what these man do.
I'm dead.
Jorginho was a good signing. You lot can't get.
Yeah, you can't downplay that.
It's weird.
No, I'd agree.
You tried to when we signed him. Fair play. Everyone had their 1s and 2s, but bro, since he's come in, he ain't got a bad word to say. So let's calm down on the Jorginho.
That's how you're hoping Havertz goes, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's it, bro. Same thing. Just go about your business, do your thing.
Just wait.
Because we didn't even need to big up Jorginho. Like you lot said, you lot saw how he performed, and everyone just calmed down on it. Montoya is still in the hype. Jorginho thing, forget that.
Yeah. What the hype? I said, bro, I've given Jorginho his props. He bench Partey, bro. But that doesn't mean he's good enough to play week in, week out. Jorginho is your
No, of course not.
No, bro. That's why I got.
He's not my first choice.
Then Baker do that.
But in all jokes aside, though, the Mane thing. If you're an Arsenal fan, you gotta take it. Like, let's be real. He's like I said, he's better than Eddie. He's better than Balogun. Like, why not? On a 2-year contract.
If he went to Arsenal, he's the only one that has like real Champions League experience in that team.
No, that's wrong.
What?
I think he needs a forward.
I tell you, tell me those fringe players.
I have Jesus. I have Zinchenko. I've got Jorginho.
How are they fringe?
I said fringe.
Fringe players for Man City. He's just weren't starting.
Jesus scored at the Bernabeu semi-final. What are you man on? Like, what is actually on?
These men aren't starting.
But I think he started when Aguero was injured.
No, I don't want to hear fringe,
he
bro.
scored back against Madrid. Like that, you can't. We're gonna ignore that.
Bro, Origi scored 2 goals against Barcelona. Origi scored a brace against Barcelona, backed in the final. He's a fringe player.
No, but I'm not disputing that, bro. I'm saying you can't just not because Corey trying to knock it like it's not experience.
No one's trying to mock it. Corey just said Sadio Mane's come in as the most experienced.
It's all right.
Yeah, but
kids, don't worry. This will be the last time. This will be the last time we hear those words about players in my squad.
You don't like it when
none of them have Champions League experience. This, that, yeah.
You man love a
Saka this. No, I heard Harvey Elliott's got more goals than such and such. I remember that one Montel. I don't forget those comments.
But he does.
Yeah. All of these things.
He does.
Get them out your system now, because come the end of next season, the season coming up, all of that's going to be done.
As it stands right now, Harvey Elliott has more Champions League goals than Saka. So
that's it.
Man of Solomon
has more trophies too.
Man of Solomon, who
Baller, by the way, Patrick. Baller, by the way.
But listen to this: Man of Solomon has more goals than Champions League goals than Saka and Martinelli combined right now. It's a fact.
Well, for Shakhtar, isn't it?
He was a bad boy at Shakhtar.
He's a good. He's got a few Champions League goals.
And Patrick, I read something that he already loved Tottenham the era due to his Jewish ties and whatnot. I was reading something on it. I've always read.
I forgot about that.
So yeah, man, that is true. So when man's talk about Sadio Mane, who's a Champions League winner, Golden Boot winner, won the Premier League, the guy's done it all, man.
And that's why I would take him. And not Pogba. What's Pogba bringing to my team? And Mane's not his own brand. Mane's not like this mega. He's a superstar. Don't get me wrong, but he's not some mega superstar.
AFCON
that's what I said, bro. He's not. Yeah, he's not a mega superstar in the sense that
that's not like Pogba's not a World Cup winner. and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but he's not bringing.
Oh, that's what they use for Larice Montel. That's what's scary. Stop that. You sound like a Tottenham fan. You sound like a Tottenham fan. Stop that. Stop that.
Casey, you're comparing what Hugo Lloris done in that final. Or Hugo Lloris.
I'm not comparing anything. Whoa, look, Corey, stop taking offense. Whoa, Corey, chill, my guy.
Now the Pogba thing, Now the Pogba thing.
I knew there was a separate thing for Pogba with Corey. I
rate Pogba. I think Pogba is cold, isn't it? I think he's so cold.
Right there.
Fam. Again, hold a second. You're getting protective over. You've mentioned Jorginho, Havertz. I don't even know.
Because you lied, bro. You lied. You said Mario would be the most experienced. He wouldn't.
Yeah. You said
the most experienced.
Why?
He is the most experienced.
No, he's not. Jorginho is.
No, Mane.
Why?
How many?
Why is Mane more experienced?
How many finals has Jorginho been to?
Bro, it's not about finals. It's all about Champions League, bro. Not about just finals.
Liverpool have been more like gone further in competitions than Chelsea.
Yeah, bro. I'm not talking about.
No, but Montel, how does that mean you have more experience, bro?
Define
experience
at latter stage in the Champions League.
Man, said at latter stage, bro. How many champs appearances do you have? That's it.
Yeah, that's Champions League experience. Not telling man you went to a final.
Because you can have more appearances by coming off the bench and not starting.
Jorginho started for Chelsea, bro.
No, Jorginho has not always started for Chelsea. He fell out of favour. He was brought in as a Sarri signing, and when Sarri left, he was also left on the bench because he wasn't favoured.
Bro, that was only
remember, Chelsea fans were in uproar. How is he starting on the line? I remember that.
Yeah, do you remember that, bro? Man,
they were in uproar. Chelsea fans were literally questioning Lampard about why isn't Jorginho starting? He weren't starting for a long time, if I remember rightly.
Literally, yeah, bro. But now he's the Arsenal. He started and played every game, and he's the most experienced. Yeah. Hard.
Don't worry about that, Mons. Don't worry about that. It's not true. But Jorginho is more. Jorginho has more experience.
He does.
Somehow.
He does.
Right. You know what? Forget Mane.
And he's won Champions League just like Mane. He's won it just like him. So,
all right, man. No, that's hard.
You know what? You're the real winner here. You're the real winner here. You're right.
Yeah, of course.
And Havertz. Wait, so does Havertz have more experience because he scored obviously the goal?
Oh yeah, he scored the goal.
The final. So what's that? What does that give you? Extra points?
Because you might keep talking about latter stages. Havertz scored the
goal. Mane scored in the final as well.
It wasn't the winner.
It wasn't
the winner.
It wasn't the winner. You know what?
What do you know?
Guys, Mane got that goal. Mane scored that goal.
It was not the winner.
I can't lie. I didn't know that one. Kane. I retreat. Kane, retreat.
Mane scored the winner. When did Mane score the winner?
He didn't score the winner. He just scored.
Exactly. So there we go. Havertz scored the winner.
He also won the penalty. He also won the penalty in the one against Tottenham. In the game against Tottenham.
Bro, man said he won the penalty. Again, wasn't the winner. I'm using this is you man's knowledge. You man keep talking about
he's got it.
You know what?
That's the latter. That is the latter. He scored the winning goal. The winning goal in the final. It's called the winning goal in the final. You can't get better.
How about this? He also dunked on Bayern Munich and the Allianz when they hadn't lost in there in years. They hadn't lost there in years.
Oh, wait, was Jorginho Chelsea's captain? He was, wasn't he? Obviously, Asby was the club captain. But I think he was captain when they won the champs. I don't know he was. So obviously, captaining the club to the champs must get more experience. Like, you see what I'm getting at? The experience.
That's a big task.
That is weird.
No, but all jokes aside, Mane.
Aspi was the captain.
Yeah, no. Was he playing?
Yeah.
Did he play in the final? Oh, fair enough, fair play. Because I know he's club captain, but I didn't know if he was playing or not. But cool. Back to the Mane anyway. I think Mane 20 M's for what Arsenal are trying to do is perfect. I'll be real.
I'll take it. I
hear it. By the way, guys, let's just quickly. There's 260/70 people in the house right now. I haven't really been doing too much housekeeping because the content here, again, the conversation just been flying.
No, it's been jokes, man. It's been good having all the random on, man. Honestly.
Yeah, man. As I said, man, there's never a dull moment on this channel, man. So again, people, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for getting us to 4.9k as well. So I'll give a round of applause, people. We have surpassed 4.9k. We are now on the home straight to 5,000 subs, man. It's happening. It's happening in front of our eyes. So if you haven't already, there are 264 people in here, and you know, there probably isn't actually 90 people that aren't subbed to the channel probably watching this right now. You know what I'm saying? So
you know what to do. Tap that.
Tap
you know
it
what I'm
up.
saying? If you're watching this back, hit that sub button, man. You know what I'm saying? We're 89 away. You know what I'm saying? So hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button as well. We're currently on 124 likes. I reckon we can bump that up to about 175 before we get to the last topic of Harry Kane and whatnot. So people, again, smash that like button. Patrick, where can the people find you as well? We're not ending the stream, but where can the people find you, Patrick?
Patrick Tyrant on Twitter and Instagram. So follow me there. You'll see what I'm up to. I'm always with Monts, always with Roms as well. And obviously definitely want to jump on more of this as well. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see what I'm up to. I'm always tweeting and stuff like that. Yeah, tweeting good stuff about Arsenal as well, because I love Arsenal right now. So yeah.
Big up, man. And also, of course, make sure you go and follow George's Durag Diaries on TikTok as well, where he's doing this thing over there. And you also find him on the Terrace and on other channels as well. Big up Jason McNeil with the first super chat of the day. He goes, all jokes aside, Havertz is whack. Thank you very much for the time.
Is Jason, quick question. Are you an Arsenal fan?
He's a United
Arsenal fan. Oh, there you go. I want to see Arsenal fans what they really think of Havertz now that he signed, because everyone's doing up this. Oh yeah, I had to see what Arteta's going to do with him. I want to see real Arsenal fans. I know Premsy's a real one. Exactly. He's not having a bar with it. So yeah, I want to see real Arsenal fans.
If I'm honest, I think if you ask Premsy, cool, he's a real Arsenal fan. But if you go beneath all of that anger and this, that, deep down, he probably thinks the same as us. That ultimately, if Arteta has this guy as his first signing, bro, I'm gonna have to get, based off last season, simply alone, I have to give you the chance. I have to be like, cool, let's see what you do with Havertz. You've earned that trust from me. I can't speak for everyone else, but for me, he's earned that trust in having a signing that not everyone would think is, you know, a good player or whatever, but see what you can do.
Yeah. Hey, Monts, quick side note, Monts. Mane has more appearances than Jorginho in champs. Just want to let you know that. But,
cheers, boss.
I thought as well. I was looking.
That wasn't what we were talking about, though. That's not you man's logic, apparently. So we're talking about latter stages. That's what.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
And he scored in one. We lost, but he scored in one, bro.
Mane takes that.
I was talking about Havertz, though. I was talking about Havertz.
No, we know that. Was the man that really comparing who has more?
You got Jorginho.
No, I said he scored the winner. He scored the winner in the Champions League final. Havertz. You can't get better than that. So, and I know it sounds mad, but again, that's Monts and Corey's logic, innit? So I'm just using what they wanted to say.
Okay, you make me sick.
That's again.
Big up Jorginho having more experience.
Big you up. You saved my argument.
Then you went over to Havertz.
Bro, Monts, you saved my argument. Thank you. You saved it. Thank you.
Right. Listen. Let's move on to the last.
Big up Wino, man. Wino in the comments. I can't bring it up, but we all know that. Montel knows it too. Roms even knows it. You'll admit it one day.
I knew you were gonna allow it, man.
You'll admit it one day.
I'm beating the allegations. None of that.
What was it?
None of that. I'm on you though.
Yeah, Rob has never been an allegation. Never.
Oh, big up Gouda G, man. Big up Gouda G.
Yeah, those allegations were a little bit scary, though. A little bit scary. I ain't gonna lie.
People were believing them. That's what got me worried. People were believing.
Hey.
Wait, Roms, what's that red top underneath what you're wearing, G?
There's no, bro. I'm not gonna do that, but there's no red top, bro. It's just skin.
Wait. I'm trying to check on that.
Under the collar.
Lads, moving forward. I've got to shoot off to Jamie Phillips, who's streaming about 6 minutes or so. Harry Kane has been offered 400k per week. Obviously, I don't want to bore Patrick. I know Patrick had to speak about this bare times. Probably gonna have to speak about this throughout the week as well. We'll come to Patrick first, being the Tottenham fan on the only Spurs fan still here at the moment. Patrick, 400k per week, a blast or not a blast? And do you reckon he stays or goes at this point? Like, I know it's an ongoing question, same sort of thing, but just where you kind of stand with this right now?
To be fair, I don't think the money is anything to go off. Like, Tottenham are a financially stable club. We're a very rich club, one of the richest clubs in the world. I don't think 400k for striker Harry Kane's caliber is anything that is going to be eye-watering or people are going to, raise their eyebrows at. For me, Harry Kane isn't somebody he needs a bumper pay deal or whatever that is. For Harry Kane, it will be whether Tottenham can match his ambition. Are Tottenham in a place to win now? Can Tottenham provide incomings that will make us competitive again? What we're going to look like under Ange Postecoglou? These are obviously questions that are going to be answered after the transfer window closes and how we, progress when the season starts. The money isn't crazy. If Harry Kane was to move anywhere else, he would get at least that and some. And again, it's not going to break the bank for Tottenham to offer that. So I'm not surprised by the alleged, deal on the table. But until Harry Kane either comes out and says he wants to leave or that he's staying for another season or whatever this is always going to be here. These rumblings, and they're going to get louder and louder as the transfer window draws nearer to a close. The only thing is, no one's come in with an actual decent bid that would make any club in our position want to sell. Bayern Munich offering 68 million is a fucking insult when Kai Havertz moved for 65 million and Mason Mount moved for 60 million. And you're then trying to tempt the best striker, in my opinion, in the world for that money. It's crazy, even if there is 1 year left on this deal. Goals is the most expensive and rarest commodity in football. The lack of good strikers right now, world-class strikers, like good number 9s, can probably count them on one hand. Osimhen, Harry Kane, Benzema's gone to the Saudi League, so you take him out. Erling Haaland. That's probably it. There's probably 5 or 6 world-class number 9s right now. Harry Kane's easily up there as one of them, and you're trying to offer me 65, 60 million. You're taking the piss. So obviously that's not. Do you know what I mean? It's a piss take, isn't it? But you're seeing Mason.
Let's not take the piss here.
It's mad. It's mad. You got to at least offer me 100 million for me to even
get
out of bed. So
this is what I was saying.
Yeah,
I was saying that, like, bro.
Yeah, go on.
If for example, yeah, it's a risk worth taking if they're offering you that money, in my opinion, because if Kane gets you Champions League football, even with a year left and he goes for free at the end, whatever, say he doesn't sign, that's the same money that you would have received if you sold Kane. You'd have to, in fact, you'd receive less because you have to go buy someone to replace him. Not exactly. Maybe you already got Richarlison, but you're still going to need another body there to be back up to Richarlison or whatever, So 100%. I think, like you said, if someone's not offering 100 million,
forget it. Yeah, because even like that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Richie cost us 60 million last year, and you're trying to offer me 60 million for Harry Kane this year. That's crazy. Yeah. And like you said, even if we was to take the money, who are we going to get that is even going to be close to Harry Kane right now? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, I'd rather lose him on a free. I'd rather lose him on a free, and we see what he does this season and how close it gets us into Europe, Europa, or the Champions League. Because at the end of the day, nothing's set in stone. We got to see how Brighton are going to do now that they're in Europe. Newcastle have got Champions League football, and they're going to be taken seriously in the league week in and week out. That's going to be a different kettle of fish for them. Let's see how they adapt. Obviously, Arsenal as well, with all due respect, you're now playing Champions League football and you're a big scalp in the Premier League. Everyone's taking you seriously from day one. There's a lot of stuff going on. Man United, second season syndrome under Erik ten Hag. How are they going to do? There's a lot of questions yet to be answered. So you just never know, innit? If we hit the ground running, we're not in Europe, you just never know where things can end up. Because last year, no one would have put Newcastle in the top 4. No one would have put Brighton in the top 6. You just don't know, innit? Until, the football kicks off. So I'm taking Harry Kane all day long. I don't think we sell him unless the money is crazy. And we just see how it goes. And if things do go well and the brand of football is good and we get in a few players, you never know. Harry Kane may sign an extension. It's wishful thinking, but you just never know.
I can't lie. I do hear that. But for me, like, I'm looking at it thinking, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it could happen 100%. If you guys was to let Kane go on a free next year and you don't make Champions League, that is a complete catastrophe in my eyes. As if I was a Tottenham fan, that would be the worst case scenario for me.
Why though?
That's
Why?
a lose though.
Because if you lose a player like Kane for free and you haven't even got the Champions League money to go and replace anything in the squad, like you might as well sell him now, get the 80, 90 mil, wherever it is, and just make that elsewhere.
But here's where the penny drops. We don't need Champions League money to go out and buy players. We're not Brighton. We're not Aston Villa. We're one of the richest clubs in the world. No, honestly, like we make so much money from the stadium and all the other stuff that's going on. We've always been a well-to-do club. We're a big club. We don't need Champions League money to go and buy players. That's the kind of narrative that they spin, as in Daniel Levy puts out there, and it brainwashes Spurs fans and other fans. We don't need that money to go and buy it. If we wanted to, we would just go out and buy that player. So it doesn't, that's not the be all and end all for me. It's what we do with, and again, I don't trust Daniel Levy when it comes to players anyway. So it's a lose-lose either way, unless he signs a deal.
Fair enough. I mean, I think it's just the whole game is boring now. It's just boring me. Like, it's just getting to the point where he needs to make a decision. Also, like, you kind of want to see him in preseason. I'm pretty sure he will be there for preseason. But if he wants to move, or if he is going to get a move, he needs to do it now because he wants to go get his preseason in. You know what I'm saying? It's just a decision that needs to happen. And it also is, I guess, the players is different because, go on.
Can I just quickly stop you there? Yeah? It's on every channel. There's another Roms 98. That's not me, you know. That's not me, you know. I just want to finish.
Oh my day. It's you.
I promise you, I'm the one with membership. The other one is not me, but he's saying things like big up Nunes that I would say, so people think it's me. That's not
Man said Henderson's better than Rice. My captain.
Yeah, that's
I saw that, yeah, but I didn't say nothing.
Is it? So that's not you, the one that said Darwin Nunes.
I need you not to do a favour. If you're on other people's channels, yeah, someone comes to you over there, bro, why are you chatting madness in my channel? I said, bro, I wasn't even on YouTube.
See that? Roms, you got your first impersonator.
Oh yeah, you've made it.
Welcome to the big leagues now, man. Welcome to the big leagues, bro. Big leagues now, man. Love that, man. You know,
oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
You should have seen them. What was the other one? Kears' brain cell the other day.
Yeah. That one killed me.
Jason, respect. You wasted $4.99 to say that. After one season, you man are talking like Brighton and Aston Villa. I bet, like, it's crazy. I like
the last person that said Brighton and them, man. That is.
I'll say Brighton is 2. Brighton is 2. Villa is 1. Brighton have had 2 good seasons.
Yeah, Brighton but one above Tottenham. They've only finished above us once.
Yeah, one above. One above Tottenham.
Yeah, and Aston Villa. But fair play to them. I'm not even being disrespectful. I'm just saying that they can't compete with a Tottenham Hotspur, even if we did finish 8th and they finished 6th and 7th, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Is anyone else's opinions on Harry Kane really?
I just kind of
come to an end, man.
Just kind of echo what Pat said. I think when it's all said and done, he's a Spurs player, and if you're not offering 100 million minimum, especially if you're a Bayern Munich, then I don't think Levy will even entertain conversation. Because for me, forget the league, he's the best striker in the world for me. I've been saying this for about the past year or two. Like I think Harry Kane is in some ways underrated. I know because he's not won anything, people try and tarnish his name with that. But if you go on pure football ability, I think he's ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, man, I think he stays at Spurs and I think he goes on a free next summer.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So where?
I know, right, big up Patty, because I know you were saying earlier on Saturday show, but I genuinely think he goes United. I've said this for years. I just think Harry Kane ends up a United player. I don't know. It will sicken me. You know I don't want him going to your club, but I think he does, man.
Because written in the start.
The way I see it, we can't afford him.
There's no one else, bro. City don't need him.
Chelsea City don't need him.
Arsenal aren't going to have him, and Liverpool can't afford him. So,
it's just like everything's aligned.
Do you know what it is? I think Arsenal would want him. Arsenal would want him, but he's not going to disrespect Spurs by going Arsenal or Chelsea.
Oh, never.
City don't need him. We can't afford him. It's own for me, and United can afford him. It's feasible. I think he ends up being a United player, man.
I had a big debate on Saeed's channel, so I'm not going to repeat myself.
Yeah.
We are going to have to end it there. But listen, thank you so much for tuning in, people. Everyone in the comments, as I said, so many names. Jason McNeil for another super chat as he goes, don't mind me, the $4.99. The channel, love the channel. It's just jokes.
And that's what I'm saying. Respect to you, man, because obviously I'm not trying to diss you, but yeah, you did waste your money on that one because that is not.
Hey, Jason, you ain't waste a penny, broski. We are not.
You ain't waste a penny. You're letting him know where he's at.
Yeah. Jason, don't worry about all that, man. But listen, Jason,
don't worry about all that.
Special shout out to you because you literally donated a combined like £20 alone last night's stream. So the fact that you're a United fan and you jumped into a Liverpool stream to send your super chats in and say that you love the channel.
Respect.
It means a lot, man. We noticed it big time.
So appreciate that. As well, big up Marcus, Sleeping Dragon as well. Big up Assad as well in the chat, all things football. Big up Luca AFC in the chat as well. Big up Tyro Gunner. Big up the fake Roms and the real Roms as well. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, man, sorry. Just before you do that, there's one comment, Richard Hutchinson. Now, Patrick, you need to let me know if this is one of your guys or an imposter. Just let me know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, that's just one opinion. We haven't got the time for it.
All right, cool. That's just let me know.
But listen, pick up and make sure you smash the like. If you're watching this back, smash the like button. If you're watching this back, make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you go to follow Patrick on all of his socials. Make sure you go and follow Jordan on TikTok as well. Big up Ethan, D1, our members. KLFC, Honestly, Ed Solo, Bayesian Reds TV, Snake Eyes, Roms, NDT, Joel, and Aiden Andrews. Also, another short announcement again. Friday, we've got another panel again, another Liverpool panel going on Friday as well. We're bringing the All Stars back as well, man. So, load of stuff coming on the channel. And of course, we have the rest of the experience. Thursday, Wednesday, we also have the man them back on our daily transfer show. So, we're always going to be here, bringing you the finest content and supporting the people around us. So, again, people, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. We're taking a trip up nostalgia lane today. Let's hope we get to 5K by the end of the week. Let's make it happen. Take care. Make sure you head over to Jamie Phillips, where I'm going to be heading over there right now. So make sure you smash a like and go subscribe to his channel and support him the same way. People, we are out.